everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to another fantastic Sunday productivity sprint session. All my non-Super Bowlers.
Yeah, today is a great day to go and go grocery shopping, go to Walmart because it's empty.
Definitely order pizzas tonight. No, I feel like our grocery stores are always like rough today because everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I
during
forgot
the
this,
day,
I forgot
yes,
that."
but once the game starts, they're
Dead.
empty.
Yeah.
So I know that there was one time I waited on a Sunday night when the game was on and I went grocery shopping and it was like empty and the cashier was like, "Why aren't you at home watching the game?" And I was like, "Because not everybody enjoys football."
Cares at all.
So
I had no clue. I was like, "Oh, it'll be like our Valentine's Day sprints." I had no clue it was Super Bowl today when I scheduled this. I zero of the clues. Until my brother-in-law was like, "Do you want to come over for the Super Bowl?" And I was like, "No."
no, I don't.
No, I don't.
Thanks.
I was gonna go over for a little bit, and then I was like, "You're too far away," and I gotta drive all the way back home for sprints, and it snowed today, so no. So yeah. Hello, Jessica, and Maria, and Dan, and Brenda. I hope you're having a great Sunday as well. I still don't know how it became Sunday. Happy birthday! Thank you for spending it with us. I concur. Hopefully you're having the best birthday. And I'm sorry we scared you, but also how dare you watch something else? You should be staring at my screen waiting for it to start.
I agree.
Yay, Chloe. Hello, Quinn. And yes, all the hellos, all the happy birthdays. Hello, hello. They don't have any
Ours
food.
aren't doing too bad with the shortages. I think that's because in Texas we've been acting like the pandemic that doesn't exist, so people haven't been buying up all the food.
Yeah.
When I go, people look at me crazy because I'm wearing my mask. I'm like, yes, that's right. I don't want to breathe your air, sir.
I don't want to raw dog your breath.
Ew.
Full nacho. I'm jealous of your nacho belly, but also yay for productivity. Let me know what everybody's working on tonight. Hello,
I'm
hello.
working on nothing.
Hi.
I might read. I don't know.
Hello. You're very welcome. Hello. It's been a day. Julie. Stop. What? Raw dog in air? No? Too much?
I think it was raw dog in the breath.
The breath. Listen. I'll get to that one. Woke up with a oh no. I'm sorry. I will be working on edits, but I will be working on edits of my contemporary romance because I officially sent book 2 to the publisher on Friday. So I have a little bit of time while book 2 is with the publisher and I'm getting started on developmental edits and cover design and all that fun stuff. So I will be going back to my contemporary romance and getting that edited for requerying. So from one edit to the next edit. And poor Amber's having a day. So we don't know what she's working on yet.
I'm having an issue with my laptop today, not charging. Luckily, I have a desktop. A desktop.
A desktop.
A desktop. A desktop
desk
that I can use, but my laptop is kind of dead right now, so I will have to figure that out.
I hate that for you. I'll be reading as long as I can stay awake. Super Bowl. You can be productive watching the Super Bowl while we do work. Skin of the Sea, Black Mermaid story. There you go. I love when a book does a whole bunch of prompts. Makes me so happy. Like a love song. Very good. It is awful.
It is awful. I did take my car through the drive-through car wash today, the kind where it puts the little thing behind your wheel and it kind of drags the car through while you're sitting in it. And I didn't realize that my back window was cracked just a little bit. And when I was vacuuming the car out, I noticed that there were soap suds like in the door, but they have really powerful vacuums, and I was able to just suck them all right out of there. And it just got a little bit on the door, so I wiped it down with some napkins and stuff and sucked all the water out, and it was fine. But I was like, whoops.
Whoopses. I need to take my car through one of those that's covered in salt right now, but
yeah, ours was bad from the snow. It was like the dirt and the gravel that they put out. Ugh.
Yeah. I have never heard of a snake falls to earth, but also that's a nightmare.
If anyone hasn't tried Darcy's Little Badger, what are you talking about?
Is that the author's name? I'm assuming.
Darcy Little Badger.
In the first sprint, I'll be finishing editing my vlog. And the second one, I'll be finishing reading Sorcerer of Thorns. I love that book so much.
An author and an earth scientist.
Oh. What would you do if you were outside and snakes just started falling on you? I feel like that's an Australian thing. But I would die.
Also, I've seen this book. I have seen Alatso. I've seen that book. So that's the author that writes that.
Really?
That has to be a pen name.
Watching the bowl, reading, watching commercials and reading, glancing at the game occasionally. Thank you. Working on the write-a-thon schedule, if there's still time. My planner for next week, if there's still time after that. CP stuff for Kate. How's the CP going? How's that process? I'm excited to hear how you're liking that. Thank you.
Yay, we're very excited for Julie.
Thank you.
We're all excited. I mean, I've already read it, but I think that you guys should be excited to read it. It's really good.
Setting up for the week ahead. Hopefully, the writing in the second sprint. Love that. We will do 2 45-minute sprints. Highly recommend looking up the cover. It is breathtaking. 130 pages left of a book for my book club later this week. Hoping to finish it tonight. That's the author's name. Interesting. Love the car wash.
It did have the rainbow soap, but it was very fun.
The rainbow soap.
And it smelled great.
Morning, Siobhan.
It's a very cool name. It's a very cool name.
It is. Darcy Little Badger is her name. That's good too. Not a pen name, I don't think. I have heard a lot about that one. The main character is portrayed very young. Is it not a middle grade? I thought it was a middle grade. Is it not a middle grade?
I think so.
I thought it was. Editing and going through feedback. The feedback part of my process is like my favorite part. Love it. Very good. All right, friends, we are going to rock 2 full 45-minute sprints. I am deep into a read-along of my book, trying to catch stuff. And
apparently it's YA, but it says it's. I don't know.
I don't know why I thought it was middle grade.
Yeah, I assumed it was middle grade as well.
Yeah. But I feel like YA is it's the weird, right? There's like high YA and there's younger YA. So technically.
I mean, when you look at the character on the cover, she does look like teen, not like middle grade aged.
But she could still be young teens. I don't know. Who knows? All right, friends, we are going to start our first sprint so that we can get our week started. It has a middle grade cover. I think she's 16, 17. I did not think she was that old.
It does have a middle grade cover.
Yeah.
Like when I saw it, I assumed. That's probably why I never picked it up, because I just assumed it was middle grade.
I thought it was. I definitely did. Okay. We are going to start our sprint. Good luck in whatever you're doing. We will see you on the other side of 45 minutes to touch base, see how we all did. Go forth and be
Yep.
badasses.
Good luck, everyone.
I didn't hear anything. Hello? Hi, everybody. Welcome back from the sprint. Hopefully you can hear me. How did everybody do? I am...
It's still going. What are you talking about? It still has like 20 seconds.
Oh, I didn't get anything. Your whole screen went black, like fully black.
It's fine. It's only got 10 seconds now.
Okay. That whole screen like went spinny and then you got like really weird and I was like, I guess it's over.
Did you hear it now?
I do, but your whole screen just went like completely off and I was like, I guess it's just really slow. I have no idea.
It's because I'm trying to use it.
I know, I get that because you're very blurry and stuck between blinks. I was like, oh, her computer's just being really weird.
No, it's because I'm trying to use it as a computer and it apparently doesn't like that.
No, it doesn't.
She's very
Sorry,
angry
guys.
today.
I cut you off. Cut you off a couple seconds early. But welcome back. On page 160 of 288, I have 128 pages left to read. I can hear you. I have no idea. I read 32 pages because my cat demanded to go out for a walk. Okay. As a non-cat owner, cats demanding walks is very foreign to me. Aw, well, hello. Thank you. Route 270-ish. Have a great week, too. Finished editing your vlog. It's great. Got a couple rooms nearly strained. Took a break to work cleaning out my book wish list. Ooh. I haven't done that in a minute, but I also don't have a wish list. I could probably clean up my to read. I'm not going to right now. Already? It might have just been me. 16 pages.
No, I think Jessica had said, like, I see a Julie, but no Amber.
Yeah, that's okay. I knew we were close, so I didn't even question it when I didn't see anything. I was just like, oh, it stopped. You know how it stops and transitions to that other screen? And when all I could see was black, I was like, oh, that's probably because it went to that one. Anyway, quarter of the write-a-thon schedule completed. Keep getting interrupted, but I got a little further in planning for the week. It's fantastic. Just I can't imagine the planning of. I know I kept seeing you. Peace out. The worldwide write-a-thon planning. I can't even imagine. For those of you who have not seen the announcement, the worldwide write-a-thon will be the weekend of March 19th. So you can come and join us to get a whole bunch of writing done or editing done or whatever it is you're working on. And hopefully, if I am deemed worthy, I will have a sprint that you guys can join. I have no idea how much I read, but I'm at 49% now. Guys, I've actually been reading this year. It is all smut, but well, not all. The majority is. I'm not mad about it. My to read acts as a wish list for me. It works. I used to do the want to read list on Goodreads a lot. I feel like I utilized it a lot. I don't utilize it as much now that I use StoryGraph. But that's okay. It can get out of hand. I get it.
Yeah, mine got out of hand. I had to delete everything and start over.
Yeah. It stressed me out. And then the idea of going through and cleaning it all out was too much too. So starting over fresh with StoryGraph was really, really nice. And then I just kind of don't add to it that way anymore. I figure if it's something that I really want to read, I'll be reminded or I'll come back to it or I'll gravitate towards it again. So I don't stress over it. I also have been like freeing myself up this year. I've read a significant amount of books and I've been really enjoying it, but I've been reading like I used to read before BookTube. Like I'm not reviewing anything. I'm not rating anything. I'm just reading what I want to read. And it is the most beautiful feeling. Like there's no star ratings. There's no like critical thinking about it. I'm just like, I really enjoyed that book. That's fantastic. That's all I need anymore out of reading. And it's been amazing.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. So I would take it. What is everybody reading right now? If you're not reading in these sprints and you're working on writing, are you reading anything right now? I'm intrigued.
I am not.
No, I know. I feel bad. I just finished Cytonic, which is the Sanderson series, which is right out of you. What else did I just finish reading?
Mine is right there.
Yeah. I finished
My
that.
Cytonic's not there because I haven't read it. Well, no, that is Cytonic, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I cheated and I put it with my red books.
I had mine there too even before I read it, but I did read the 2 novellas and then Cytonic. I still have to read the 3rd novella, but I haven't gotten there yet. No One Gets Out Alive by Adam Neville. Sounds good. I've been DNFing arcs. Oh no. I don't even have it. I mean, I don't think I have any arcs on my NetGalley. I don't think I have any arcs on my shelf right now. I don't buy anything on impulse. Anyway, I scan it. If it comes up, I know I've clearly got continued interest and therefore can justify buying it. There you go. I'm not in anything right now, but I was starting Bad Luck Bridesmaid. I've not heard of that. Have I? I feel like I used to know everything that was coming out, everything that had just come out, and now I'm just like, sure. Hand Sew a Bag. Sounds fantastic. Force of Nature. I'm trying to figure out what happened to Alice. 2 books, History of the Ancient World, from the earliest accounts to the fall of Rome and Prose Icons. A cozy mystery. Sounds way more academic than a cozy mystery. But that's exciting. I don't think I've ever read a cozy mystery.
Well, she's saying the first book is History of the Ancient World, from the earliest accounts to the fall of Rome, and then Pros and Cons is the cozy mystery.
Thank you.
I was like, that's a long title for a cozy mystery.
That is a very long effing title.
I do like cozy mysteries, though.
Yeah. 25 arcs. Good Lord. It's too many arcs. It's a lot of arcs. I haven't, I don't think I've even looked at NetGalley recently to like even see what kind of arcs are out there. No.
Sorry.
That's fine. You don't have to be sorry. I used to always read the whole thing because it was an arc and I felt like I had to give it an accurate review. Nope. I do hate that if you DNF a NetGalley arc, it like goes against your rating. I'm like, no, dude, I read as much as I could. It's just like, I'm not going to force myself to finish it.
Can you lie?
Please. I mean, you could lie. Yeah, I'm sure. But
are we sure I'm not a Slytherin?
Are we certain?
My brother was asking me what Hogwarts house he was in because he's dating this new girl that's into Harry Potter. And he's like, I told her I think a Hufflepuff, and I was like, no, you're 100% a Gryffindor. He was like, how do you know that? And I'm like, answer this question. You come up to a door, can't get in, it's locked. What do you do? He goes, probably break down the door. And I'm like, you're a Gryffindor. He was like, why? What would they do? And I like went through the scenarios and he was like, what would you do? And I was like, I would probably figure out a way to pick the lock or find somebody that could help me because I'm a Ravenclaw. It was really funny because he was like, how do you know that? Like,
I feel like I would look for the key.
yeah.
Yeah. That's cute. little baby brother. Just trying to impress the reader girls.
He's watched all the movies because he watched them with me when they came out, but he's never read the book.
Yeah.
So he probably doesn't even remember half of them. So, but she's into it. And she was like, what's your sign? So he like called me and asked me like what time he was born and stuff. So that she was running his signs. And then he was like, what Hogwarts house am I? Oh my God. She's a reader. And I actually gave her a few young adult books I didn't want anymore.
That's perfect. All the books that I was going to unhaul are like over at my parents' house in a bookshelf, staging their house to sell. So I'm like, they're like, we need books for a bookshelf. I was like, I got you. This is my moment.
I was born for this.
I was born for this. You need me to decorate a shelf? I got this. Yeah, it counts against you. I know. Yeah, I don't know. I've done the whole like DNF, it didn't work for me, and then I'll like tell them why, and I feel like it still worked against me. But maybe that was just me. I don't know. It's been a minute. All right, friends, we are going to dive right into the second of two 45-minute sprints, mainly because I'm on a roll and I want to keep going. And also maybe because I want to be done editing so I can get back into my books. Because reading. Who knew?
I'm just gonna play games on my phone because when I try to use my computer as a computer, it kills it. So
yeah. Had you tried to use your computer as a computer?
Like that's what I was trying to do, and that's when it went crazy. Like if I'm not on stream, like it's just I'm getting very frustrated with the brand of computers that I have. So
I'm sorry. I can run the sprint clock through my computer if you would rather.
It's fun. I think it's telling me to. It's going to make me angry looking stuff up right now. So
fair enough. Also, has anybody read this? I have Lore Olympus, Volume 1. I saw like so many people loving this, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. It's been a minute since I've read a graphic novel. I'm gonna do it. And I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I'm not enjoying myself. What am I missing? Help me, Zoe. What? I don't understand. I've read so many Hades and Persephone's retellings or like imaginings, and there's like no dialogue, and I don't love the art style. There's just like nothing is happening. I don't like it. And they're not cheap. Like graphic novels like this are not cheap.
Especially that's a hardcover one.
It's a hardcover one. It was $26.99. I don't think that's what I paid for it, but it's $26.99. That's ridiculous. There's like nothing is happening. I don't know. Anyway, I want to finish it because I would like to probably unhaul it. But that is that. Yeah, a lot of people really like it. I'm feeling the not understanding it. Well, the not understanding it vibes. Yeah, that's okay. It's not everybody's thing. It's not my thing. Just finished getting my rabbits ready for nighttime. I didn't read. This will be the next one. Very good. That's the beginning of the story. Yeah, I mean, I get it. But I know the story. Like, it's not doing anything new or exciting. It's just kind of like, oh, I know this story. All right, here we go. Anyway, enough of that. Let's sprint. Let's be productive. I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody gets done. I will talk to you on the other side.
Good luck, everyone.
I waited this time. Hello, hello, everybody. How'd we all do? I'm on page 98 of 352. The edits are happening. I'm getting there.
Progress is progress.
Well, yeah, considering I started yesterday at 0, because I had to start over because I was working on this while CP had book 2. And I thought I left myself very cohesive, comprehensive notes about where to begin these edits again. I was like, I got this. I know exactly where to go. I'm going to leave myself the best notes so I can just pick right back up. Nope. No, I did not. So I'm starting over. But that's okay. I'll get there. So far, not bad.
Good.
I'm excited for you to read it. I'm excited to get it to CP again.
I'm excited to read it.
I think you'll like it. Read 68 pages. Fantastic. Yay for 4 stars. I want to reread that, actually. Finished a couple more chapters of A Snake Falls, then switched over to a fluffy romance.
Floofy.
Floofers. 17 more pages. Okay, God. Oh, no. I think the schedule's finished only 2 hours. I can't imagine. It's very intense. And I know you've got a lot to schedule, so it's a lot of sprints. It's a lot of stuff. But I do a whole round of claps for you. And I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm ready for it. I have no idea where I'll be in the writing editing process, but I'm very ready for it. What do I want to ask? What is one thing you're looking forward to this coming week? Share with me. Or one really amazing thing that's happened this month so far.
I don't think I've had anything amazing that's happened anytime lately. Ooh.
I am looking forward to having a 4.5-day weekend. And the fact that I turned in my book.
You've had amazing things happen for you.
I've had great things this month. I'm not mad about it.
I've been having problem after problem after issue after issue.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I've had a lot of stress and issues in the background of my life that have come to the front of my life as well. But I've had good to balance it. It hasn't all been negative. So, you know.
Well, Super Bowl just ended.
Yay.
And Rams pulled ahead 23-20.
I didn't even know who was playing. If you had asked me.
The Bengals and the Rams.
The Bengals.
Bengals. Cincinnati
Where
Bengals.
Oh,
LA
Cincinnati.
Rams.
Yeah. LA?
So, yeah. LA Rams.
Really?
Yeah. So, actually, what's funny is the LA Rams has 2 players from Dallas area that went to my cousin's high school. Not with her. She's a lot older than they are, but she's 40. They're probably like 25, 23.
I had no clue. I have had the Olympics on behind my computer screen. I've been watching those, which Amber thinks is strange because I actually watch them. I think
it's strange.
You're like, I don't know anybody who actually watches the Olympics. You're like, I think it's... You have mentioned. You're like...
No. for you when you were watching it intently was a little strange. You watching it in the background as you do other things, that's normal.
Why would I not watch it intently?
Because it's the Olympics. I don't know.
So
You don't watch anything, and then for you to just suddenly like put everything to the side to watch the Olympics, which has no bearing on your life whatsoever,
no, it
is
doesn't.
weird.
I know. I don't know.
Speaking of
I'm
weird,
very,
I did watch a movie with my mom today earlier. We
very
watched
intrigued.
Dumplin', on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Hmm.
She cried the whole way through it.
Your mom did?
Yeah. She was like, "You didn't tell me this was so sad."
Aw.
I was like, "It's not sad. It's just it's affecting you because you grew up as a chubby kid and you can relate to this chubby kid." She was like, "It's so
That's
true.
not true.
Everything she says is so true."
Oh.
Yay.
Your water fixed tomorrow. Finish my setup. Looking forward to a Valentine's Day party with your class. That'll be cute. I got power back after 5 days of not having power.
Yeah, that's way too long.
That is good. I had no clue. Tomorrow's going to be a fun day. Can't listen to all the why. Why Ohio?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that.
You're like, "Oh yeah, I get it now."
Oh, I understand Stone Cold, but why oh.
Oh.
Oh, man. We have a half set with preschoolers, and they've been earning kindness palms for a special day reward and a read aloud on the big screen. It's going to be very cute. Ace dancing is tonight.
So I do like any sort of figure skating. I love watching figure skating.
Well, that's what's been on in the background.
Yeah, but you were watching like the luge and stuff, and I was like,
because the
"What?"
luge is exciting. The luge and the skeleton, very exciting.
The skeleton.
Dude, the skeleton is the luge, but on your belly with your chin at the ice, going like 80 miles an hour. It's intense.
You were watching. What was it? The first year that we said something was the last. Not the Summer Olympics, but the Winter Olympics before this one. So like 4 years ago or
Yeah.
so when we first started like hanging out or whatever. And you were just randomly watching the one where they like ski down and then like shoot an arrow at the thing and then ski down the next thing. And I was like, why are you watching this?
I don't know. They cross country ski and then they have to like rifle. They've got to like aim and shoot. And then I got really into a lot of like the weird stuff. Like, well, there's like a lot of snowboarding and like the different moguls and the ski stuff. Very intriguing. I like it all. Oddly enough, the one sport that I do watch or used to is hockey, and Olympic hockey. I never watch it. You know what I could watch for hours? Curling. I could watch it for hours. I could watch it for hours.
No. No.
I could. I
could legitimately watch gymnastics or figure skating for hours. I could. Either one.
I cannot watch. There's certain ones that I still don't like. Like I have no interest in like the speed skating. Don't care.
That was actually weird the way that they skate. Like,
I'm not a fan of like the speed skating stuff. And just the straight cross country, don't care. But, the winter biathlon, yeah. They just gotta like, dude, like, as somebody who does do like target practice kind of stuff, I can barely shoot when I'm not winded, let alone after I like cross country ski and I'm like, and you gotta still your body enough to hit a bullseye. Not gonna happen for me.
I've never done any sort of anything that resembles ice skating, skiing, sledding.
You've
None
never
of
been
it.
sledding.
No.
You've never been ice skating.
No. Where is there ice in Texas, Julie?
You
Where
have
is there
indoor
ice
ice
in
skating rinks. There
Texas?
are indoor ice skating rinks, my dude.
Oh, I know that is. I've never been ice skating. Been too scared to do it because I'm scared I'm gonna break an ankle. And then
It's valid.
I've I've never been skiing because we don't have the kind of weather here to ski. I've never been
Yeah.
sledding because we don't have the right weather here to sled.
Huh. I have never been skiing because I broke both of my legs very young and I felt like that was just courting disaster. But I have gone ice skating and I enjoyed ice skating because I was also like a roller skater. So like I felt like it wasn't that big of a jump. I could
I
ice
did
skate.
do roller skating and rollerblading as a kid a lot, and then
Then you could have gone ice skating. You could have
I
done
went
ice
roller
skating.
skating as an adult, not even blading, but like roller skating as an adult. Hit something on the floor with my shoe, fell forward and slid on my hands and knees, and then after that, I was like that little on the wall. Like I was scared to do it after that.
I used to be a badass roller skater, but I have not tried it as an adult. I think I'd probably be scared, but I would do it. But I have gone like I haven't gone skiing, but I have gone like sledding a ton of times as a kid and then like tubing.
I mean, I've been tubing because we lived on a lake, so I've definitely been tubing.
No. Snow tubing. Like,
Well, we have water tubing, and I've done that.
yeah, I've done that too. It's terrifying. Have you done
No, it
water
was
skiing?
not.
Because that's some
No,
bullshit.
because again, I will break an ankle.
I've done water skiing, and you know what happened? I dipped my foot too far forward, and my ski went
Oh,
back and up and around and came straight up through my ass crack, and I thought I broke my whole spine. I my foot dipped down, the ski went back and up and straight up my crack, and I just floated in the water. And they were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm
no, but
I, I thought I
what's
was
funny is
gone.
I'm afraid of like that kind of stuff, right?
Oh,
And then my brother was like, "Oh, you're probably too afraid of jet ski," and I'm like, "No, no, no! You put me on a jet ski, I'm out of here. I'm gone. Let's go.
sure,
I will not get off of it. I love
no."
it.
And the
If I
the funny thing
fall,
is that
that's it. I'm dead. I will drown
yeah,
because I cannot get my fat ass back on there.
no,
However,
uh-uh. No, I have no upper body strength, so I'm definitely not going to get back up onto the boat. I will have to try to continue to like get back up on the water skis or whatever I'm on to try to get back to but and I've done all of those as an adult. It's not like I tried them as kids. I did them as like a chunky adult. I was like, I should water ski. I'm not great at it.
look at Jessica.
I know what I'm doing. But also I was certain that I had broken things. Like I was
Like
like
a coccyx.
I coccyx, or I had just like split my whole lady bits wide open. Like it went back and up hard. It was horrible, horrible. It hurt really
You were
bad.
violated.
I don't think you understand the force with which that thing whipped back around on me. Anyway, this has been fun. Thank you for joining us for Super Bowl Sunday productivity sprints. We appreciate you. We'll be back next weekend for another Sunday night, 8 p.m. productivity sprint. I am going to have just the best week ever and the best weekend ever. And maybe I'll throw in some surprise sprints since I do have a 4-day weekend. We'll see. I gave backwards birth. It was the worst. But thank you for hanging out with us. Hopefully you have a fantastic week. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
You're welcome for the visual, Amy. Take it with you. It's a gift. It's my I love you.
Right up the cooter.
Right up. Yeah. There's a KU short story about that.
If there's anything that could be described as hitting you in the taint, I think that's it. Because like the taint is that like space right in between, you know what I mean? Like that
When I
had to have
tell
hit you
you,
in the taint.
there's some KU out there about a guy who just takes care of a woman after she bruises her taint. It's out there somewhere. Just sitting on an ice pack. Miss you too. You're very welcome, guys. You never know what you're gonna get. It's always a surprise. All right, everybody, have a fantastic week. Happy Valentine's Day. We'll see you later.
Bye.